I wanted to ask you, first of all, you're one of many First Nation leaders that is asking Governor General Mary Simon to intervene in this using her powers. What exactly do you want her to do?
Look, I'm not going to comment on that any further, but I am just going to say that I think Parliament can do the right thing and the Senate can do the right thing. Next week, we will be talking to senators. We've been talking to them all day. We'll continue to talk to them throughout the weekend and throughout next week on, making sure that First Nations rights holders, have a chance to speak on Bill C-5 during the legislative process. So far, they have been shut out. The Assembly of First Nations remains very concerned about the lack of time and the refusal to accommodate First Nations rights holders wishing to have direct input into the legislative process that is advancing Bill C-5 on the One Canadian Economy Act very quickly. We have witnessed the unacceptable exclusion of many chiefs this past week as they were turned away and specifically uninvited from participation in the parliamentary committee of the House of Commons and the Senate of Canada. And it is 2025. And I think for any Canadian, First Nations included, it's not acceptable to keep First Nations rights holders out of discussions about their rights as they are being legislated on. This should not be the Canadian way.